All right. Well, I wanted to you know, it's horrible. Like obviously everybody hates that we can't go to camp this year, but I just wanted to take a moment tonight to sit back and reflect and be appreciative of the fact that we have the technology and we're able all of us have access to it so that we can all be here together, even though all of us aren't here obviously, but we can still participate in camp activities and talk to each other. And it's really good to there's a lot that's going on right now, so it's really good to sit back and take it all in, but then also appreciate the smaller things like this that we have, and just we're I look at Merom as a people. I don't really look at Merom as a place because I think I don't go to Merom to go to Merom. I go to Merom to see the people there and have conversations with people there and grow closer with my Merom family. And so I think it's good that we should take a moment of silence to just either think about that, think about what's going on around us, pray if you want to, and just kind of sit back and reflect on the smaller things that we need to look upon every now and then. So we could just take a minute and close your eyes if you want, or look at the stars or something. But now that we've had some time to think about it, if you want, you can
What?
you can talk about something about this that you really appreciate and something that is good. So like you can go around and talk about, if you want, just like something small that we don't appreciate or talk about every single day, whether it's camp or whether it's being able to call someone that you enjoy talking to, whether it's being able to do some of the activities out of the mirror box, so during this time that we can't really go anywhere. Like for me, something that I really appreciate is being able to have the tools I have to make new sounds and stuff. Like my mom bought me a digital audio workstation. It's a very popular one, FL Studio, and because of that, I'm able to learn a lot more. Like uh, I'm able to learn something new every single day and make new sounds every single day. And that's something I really appreciate that I take advantage of and take for granted sometimes.
I was reminded again today how stinking awesome I have it just by having the home that I have and the resources I have. Um, I dropped off soup at the UCS today, and I've gotten to know some of the folks there who don't have a home other than the shelter there, and they've become my friends. And they had another person that was going to actually serve food today, so I was just dropping off food that could be served like other days. And I talked to my friends a little bit, and then I said, well, guys, I guess I don't get to hang with you tonight, so I got to get home and do some stuff. And then I thought about it, and I was like, just the fact that I got to say I have to go home and do some stuff, like, there's so many people that can't say that. And a lot of times it's not, sometimes it's because of choices that they made, but sometimes it's just of circumstances that happen that are not necessarily choices that they made. So I don't know, I'm just really grateful for the blessings that I have that um, not everybody has.
there there are things happening, and you see them that I'm just amazed. Uh, Apparently, 300 churches in Ireland participated in making a musical video where, but they're all separate, and someone put all that together, and it's a rendition of the Irish blessing and some other things that fold into it, and you're just amazed at the skills that people have to use what we have available to us today. And and I don't know that we would have ever had something like that happen if all this wasn't going on. There are things we're exposed to that out of necessity that I guess we never would have realized are even available to us.
If nobody is anybody else.
Yeah, I was gonna say something.
All right.
Sorry, I'm on a weird screen right now. I'm grateful for you all, for the kids, for my youth, because honestly, without you, I don't have a job. And because you all keep making time for camp and retreats and church and youth group and young ambassadors and all those things, I keep getting to do the best job ever. You all amaze me every single day I work with you all. You all give me reasons to work harder and learn more and be ready for some crazy questions sometimes. Um, and I'm grateful that you all make time even when you don't have to right now. When we're not at Merom and it's not the same and it's very weird and you could be doing literally anything else you wanted to do right now. And instead you hopped on a phone call basically to spend time with each other. And that means a lot to me. So thank you.
I would like to add one thing that and that I've been thinking about is, and I've been doing a lot of reading and research lately about how to be an anti-racist. If you want to have a conversation with me another time, I would love to do that. But tomorrow is Juneteenth, and I did not learn about Juneteenth in school. I don't know if you did. But tomorrow I'm going to dedicate some time to learn more about Juneteenth. It's a little bit more talked about these days, but if you do not know what Juneteenth is, if you would join me tomorrow and look it up and appreciate it and think about it and pray about it, it's very relevant to what's happening in our world today. So um, I would encourage you to do that.
All right. Before I end things off, I would, kind of the ending of this to bring it all together is, we are able to do this. We're able to get on Zoom and talk to each other and spend time together. And all of us live in houses and we all have access to food and things that a surprising amount of people in this world don't have access to. And in every single state in America right now, there's petitions to sign, so that to make your state help donate to the Yemen Relief Fund. Um, Kids every 10 minutes in Yemen are starving to death. There's horrible videos on it on Instagram. It's good to be exposed to that stuff. And most of you are in Kentucky, people that are in Evansville. Um, look up your look up sign a petition for your state. You can just look it up, and it takes 2 minutes out of your day, and then you can send it to people. You don't have to, but it's just something that needs to be done and something that we need to help out with because it's heartbreaking. So, and yeah. Anyways, that's the end of it.
Would anyone like to close us out with prayer? Help Julian out.
Do I have to pray?
No, I'm trying to see if somebody else will close us out with prayer. We don't have to, but I just thought it would be nice.
I'll tag team with you if nobody wants to.
All right.
Join me in an attitude of prayer. Gracious and loving God, thank you for everything. Thank you for the world that's around us, the stars that are above us, the friendships that are between us, whether we are together or we are scattered. And thank you for technology, which I never thought I would say that. But when all else seems to be crazy in the world, this can at least bring us together and give us a moment to calm down, focus on you, and focus how we can make this world better. So help us as we end tonight and go into our days tomorrow, and help show us where we can spread love and that we can help your people and that we can be a better world together. In your son's name we pray. Amen.
Amen.